what people used to call cliche is what they are again bringing back now.
How many other weddings we do, we always feel there is something new in each wedding. So
some people, friends are meeting after generations or ages. So we want to make sure everyone sees what's happening.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond the Fence. Today we're getting on a chat with Ishant and Kushbu. They're wedding photographers, which is something quite exciting to me because I don't really get to meet a lot of them. So, hi.
Hi, Irene.
I'm just gonna jump right into my first question. So, usually wedding photography markets itself as candid, but a lot of it is also composed. How do we draw the line between documenting what's actually happening versus directing?
Okay, so it's fairly simple. Usually the whole ceremony and the event bit is what we keep completely documentary. So if example, like there are dances happening, pujas happening, the wedding happening, we don't stop the couple anywhere in between, and we don't ask them to do any retakes. The only composed bit happens is during the portrait session. And
Yeah. I mean, that's about it. Like, we try to keep it like 15 minutes of portraiture. That's the composed part. Apart from that, the whole event is just candid. We are just there in and around shooting and try to get our angles right.
And like you mentioned, you have witnessed so many ceremonies firsthand, right? Has that changed the way you see marriage, and does that shape your own marriage?
not really. I mean, we've seen 20-year-old couples to 50-year-old couples too. But I feel at the end of every marriage, it's just so much love. It's like love between the couple, love between the families. It's I mean, I don't think there's anything different apart from that whole love and enjoyment bit.
So what is one shot that you guys loved but the couple didn't, or vice versa?
That is a tough one. I mean, I would say that, generally what happens is it's a very emotional shot, for example, and sometimes, the angle of the bride is different. She's crying and abruptly she might not like that crying scene. For us, it's amazing. Sometimes the brides say that, it's a great shot, Ishant, but, I think my angle is not right. So sometimes, they look at the angles more than the emotions, but just a few. But I would say, that's the one thing.
Yeah. Like most of the time, I don't think there has ever been a shot which they haven't liked.
Yeah.
But yeah, we usually love the whole documentary shots. Like there are a lot of times we get shots where you also have the grandmom crying, where the mom crying and the bride crying. So, 3 of them together in that frame. So yeah, there are like a lot of beautiful moments in each wedding that we...
Only to add to that, some brides like more of happy emotions than, really emotional ones. So, try to cut that off. So,
on set, when you both disagree on something, who usually wins the argument?
This is super tough, but I don't know, till date, I don't think we do disagree. But I feel he always respects whatever I think, and he always says, why don't you give it a try? Because I don't think there ever has been something, at least for me, where he has said no. And
I think the idea of understanding a wedding, and also as an artist, is to make sure, she's an artist, I'm an artist, and you have like 4 or 5 people who are artists, to give each individual a chance, so that when you look at the whole data, there is a lot of vivid flow to it, which makes the wedding look more beautiful. If one person is just doing all the work, or in terms of direction, it might kill the whole vibe. That's what we believe.
Did you hire someone to shoot your own wedding?
Yes, we did. So the fun bit is when we had our wedding, like back in 2018, we were not even photographers then. So this is a fairly new passion, hobby. That turned into a profession. But yeah, we were just into IT, just normal folks.
And we did like half till now, maybe like 2.5 years we have quit, but we were doing IT plus our shoots together, because one was more fun and one was, making sure everything is intact. and so we did both together, and eventually we moved out to
Yeah.
wedding.
That's actually very interesting to me, at least, because I've been seeing a lot of people who first studies a particular thing or like get into a particular profession and then they diverge and fully go into their passion, which is so nice, right? Rather than just
Yeah.
sticking with.
We just found, I would say, like, we just found this thing, and eventually, gradually,
Yeah.
developed, and which actually drew us in, right? Into
Right.
weddings.
Yeah.
But now we love it. Like, it's amazing. We are so excited always to get into each and every wedding because it's a different story, each one.
And I'm sure with this, you're also getting to travel to a lot of new places. and
Yeah.
meet a lot of new people.
The grass looks green.
Yeah,
On
it
the
always
other
looks
side,
green on
but-
the other side, but yes, yeah.
It's that much of pressure, that much of, the client wants from us, and we have to deliver. So might look like a wedding shooting outside, but we are always on the grind thinking what we can do.
Yeah, and especially I feel wedding is, I don't know, everybody's big thing, It's like that, those memories stay on for life. So there's barely any chance for an error. Like you can't do anything wrong in that. So
Yeah.
that's the whole stress bit. But then,
I
yeah.
agree. Because most of the brides who come to us, they say that they have dreamt this for 20-25 years, or and this is the day they want to watch again in their life going forward. You know how it's documented.
Yeah, like show their kids. It's so much more than just that particular day. It's
So that much prepared we have to be when we get into a wedding.
Most of the couples say that they want something different, but a lot of times they may end up looking the same. What is like one shot or something that people always wanted that you would think it'd be best if we kind of stop doing that or like retire that from like the whole shot? Is there something like that which is too cliche now?
Which is too cliche now. You want to go with it?
I think it's super difficult because I feel how times change. So like when we started, so I would say maybe 4-5 years back, what people used to call cliche is what they're again bringing back now. So I don't think there's anything like people used to say, hey, looking at each other and smiling is too cliche. But I think, 20 years down the line, you wouldn't want to see yourself very posed. Maybe even looking at each other and smiling could just be a nice memory. It could just be a great shot. So I think it's time, the whole time bit, which it's just getting back things like how even film photography is coming back, where that was like 20-30 years back, but
Yeah.
now like people are clicking with old school cameras, which could be cliche for somebody, but it's fashion for somebody now. It's
100%.
so I don't think there's anything cliche in this
Yeah.
wedding photography.
Just a personal question over there. I've at least sometimes felt that a lot of the times because you want the moments to also be captured, and then of course then when they want to get it captured, it has to be proper and everything should be in the frame. A lot of times the people who are invited to the wedding kind of get a back seat while the photographers are up front, because of course they want to capture it. But do you feel like then it kind of takes away from the rest of the people kind of enjoying that moment?
That's very important and valid point what you made. So we always feel that all the guests should have the best view possible, and we try to restrict our team not to be like straight up front, because people have come from miles away. Some people, friends are meeting after generations or ages. So we want to make sure everyone sees what's happening. So we are just like in and around shooting, also getting our shots.
This is just a fun question. Have people moved away from having to capture, like couple is on the stage and everybody who's attended the wedding one by one comes in and takes a photo? As it's still very prevalent, or like do people want to move away from it?
So the couple wants to move away, but I feel the whole family and parents still want that, So at least for the whole, the Indian bit of it, I feel it's how children respect their parents. So they want to do that particular thing for their parents. So yes, for 1 or 2 events, they do have it, and then
This has been wonderful. I think I know a lot more about this than I did before, and I'm so glad that we got to have this chat.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
likewise. We're so happy we could share this.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
You know, it was fun.